I needed a break from crocheting, so I decided to go back to a simple craft and pulled out a coloring book. I thought it would be a good time to have a chat. I thought maybe we could get to know each other a little better. Or I had a few ideas for topics to discuss. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to talk about for this video. Until the other day, when something happened that made me feel such anger and sadness, I felt I had to talk about it. For the past few years, in the fall, my town hosts a witches' midnight market. It takes place in the evening for a few hours. There's food trucks, artisans, and even a few entertainers. It has proven very popular, and it's expanded over the years. Other towns have even started copying the event. It brings thousands of people to the town. The event takes place on Main Street, which shuts down the street for several hours and diverts traffic elsewhere. Obviously, there are many businesses on Main Street, including two homeless shelters. I'm not very familiar with them, but I know one is for men and the other for women. They only accept a few individuals and have requirements for housing them, like maintaining sobriety, getting a job, etc. Their goal is to help these individuals get back on their feet. A few streets over, there is a warming/cooling shelter that is only open when there are extreme temperatures. There is a homeless population in my town. They were originally self-housed in a camp down by the river, but the town dismantled it, fearing it would be bad for tourism. This pushed the homeless people into the town. They now wander the streets. I see them from time to time, peering into empty apartment buildings, trying to determine if it's a safe place for them to squat. I'm not sure what the town thought they would accomplish by tearing down the homeless camp, but if it was getting rid of the homeless people, I think it's sufficient to say it didn't work. Just because their tent is taken away doesn't mean a person just disappears. So, maybe that's why there's a proposal to open a homeless resource center. I'm not sure what the center would offer, but I imagine it would help the destitute find housing, employment, food, etc. I think it's a great idea. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what do a witch's night market and the homeless population of a small town have in common? The organizer of the event opposes the resource center, stating the revitalization of Main Street should be of top priority, and having so many homeless shelters and services on Main Street is a deterrent to tourism. We are not a tourist town, by the way. To be clear, Main Street is really not that great. I've lived here for about 4 years, and only a handful of businesses are still there from when I first came here. There are more empty storefronts than open ones. The stores that are there have odd hours and are barely open. Most close their doors within a year or two of opening. Honestly, having 2 storefronts occupied by the shelters means 2 less empty storefronts. While it doesn't help all the impoverished individuals in town, it does help some. Nevertheless, she states that some of her vendors feel unsafe with the homeless people around. Let me get this straight. She has started a petition to encourage the town council to move 2 homeless shelters and a potential resource center that house and help multiple people throughout the year for her 1-day-a-year event because a few people feel uncomfortable? And how does she know that the people that make her vendors feel uncomfortable are homeless? Are they announcing their status when they approach people? Just because someone is homeless doesn't mean they're a bad person. Getting rid of homeless people doesn't get rid of bad people. While reading the statement on the petition page, a sentence in the statement stuck out to me. It states, quote, "We've worked diligently to cultivate a friendly, clean environment that is appealing and safe for families, children, and individuals from all walks of life. End quote. Individuals from all walks of life? Apparently, that doesn't include homeless people. I have to say, I'm also shocked that a person who organizes an event celebrating witches is so critical of homeless people. Witches don't exactly have a history of being welcomed with open arms, so I find it shocking someone would be so quick to judge others. I suppose the lesson here is regardless of your religion and beliefs, you can still be a judgmental asshole. I felt so strongly about her actions and opinion that I took the time to send her a message, telling her exactly what I thought and that I would no longer be supporting her or any of her events. I've not received a response or even confirmation that it has been read. If you enjoyed my video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course, stay crafty, especially when in the midst of jerks.